TV soap news and spoilers say that in the sultry, drama-soaked world of Beyond the Gates, secrets fester like wounds, and betrayals cut deeper than any blade. At the heart of this intoxicating soap opera lies a question that has set tongues wagging and hearts racing. Who is the mastermind orchestrating Hailey's sinister schemes? Why has she set her sights on Bill, a man caught in a storm of personal turmoil? The whispers of deceit grow louder with every episode, and as the plot thickens, one thing is certain: Hailey's machinations are tearing lives apart, with Dany, Bill's devoted partner, bearing the brunt of her venomous ploys. In this article, we'll unravel the tangled web of Hailey's schemes, explore the shadowy figure behind her, and delve into the dramatic stakes that make Beyond the Gates a must-watch spectacle of betrayal, revenge, and heartbreak. The revelation that Hailey faked her pregnancy sent shockwaves through the Beyond the Gates fanbase, confirming what many had suspected but dared not believe. Dany, ever the perceptive one, was the first to raise the alarm. Her suspicions were not born of paranoia but of a keen intuition honed by years of navigating the treacherous waters of love and betrayal. When Hailey adamantly refused an ultrasound, claiming privacy concerns, Dany's instincts screamed that something was amiss. The refusal wasn't just a red flag, it was a blazing siren, a neon sign flashing, "Deception," in bold letters. In a world where medical transparency is routine, Hailey's excuse rang hollow, and Dany's doubts crystallized into certainty. But why would Hailey go to such lengths? Faking a pregnancy is no small feat. It requires meticulous planning, unwavering commitment, and a heart cold enough to withstand the moral fallout. For Hailey, the answer lies in her unrelenting desire to dismantle Dany's life. This isn't just about winning Bill back, it's about obliterating the family unit Dany has fought so hard to preserve. Hailey's actions are a calculated assault, a deliberate attempt to sow chaos and despair. Her refusal to undergo an ultrasound wasn't just a dodge, it was a power play, a way to keep Dany guessing, to keep her on edge, teetering between doubt and dread. The confrontation at Dany's house was the tipping point, a moment so charged with tension it could have sparked a wildfire. Picture the scene: Hailey, bold and unapologetic, standing on Dany's doorstep like a storm cloud ready to unleash its fury. Her words dripped with venom, each syllable a barb aimed at Dany's heart. She accused Dany of overreacting, of being the villain in this twisted narrative, while Bill, caught in the crossfire, watched helplessly as his world crumbled. To Bill, Hailey's medical scare was a tragedy, a misfortune he attributed to Dany's relentless pressure. But to those with clearer eyes, it was clear that Hailey was pulling the strings, orchestrating a drama designed to paint Dany as the antagonist. The soap opera genre thrives on the improbable, and Beyond the Gates is no exception. Whispers have begun to circulate that Hailey's schemes extend beyond emotional manipulation into something far more sinister. Could she be responsible for Bill's mysterious health issues? The idea isn't as far-fetched as it seems. Bill's sudden illness, a cascade of symptoms that defy easy diagnosis, has left doctors baffled and Dany frantic. Fatigue, dizziness, and unexplained pain have become Bill's constant companions, eroding his strength and clouding his judgment. In a show where nothing is as it seems, the possibility that Hailey is poisoning Bill, either literally or figuratively, is a chilling prospect. Imagine Hailey, cloaked in innocence, slipping something into Bill's coffee during one of their heart-to-heart meetings. Or perhaps her influence is more subtly slow, deliberate campaign to undermine his health through stress, manipulation, or even tampering with his medication. The soap opera playbook is filled with such ploys, and Hailey is no novice. Her every move is calculated, her every smile a mask concealing a darker intent. The question isn't whether she's capable of such treachery, it's how far she's willing to go. But Hailey isn't working alone. No villain in Beyond the Gates operates without an accomplice, and the whispers point to a shadowy figure pulling her strings. Who is the man behind Hailey's plan? The speculation is as wild as it is compelling. Some fans point to a mysterious boyfriend, a figure mentioned in hushed tones but never fully revealed. Others believe it could be someone from Bill's past rival, an enemy, or even a forgotten ally seeking revenge. The motives are as varied as the suspects: jealousy, greed, or a vendetta so personal it burns like a fever. Let's consider the boyfriend theory. Hailey's romantic entanglements have always been a source of intrigue, and the idea of a lover egging her on adds a delicious layer of complexity. Picture him, a brooding, charismatic figure with a grudge against Bill, perhaps tied to a business deal gone sour or a betrayal long buried. He whispers in Hailey's ear, fueling her resentment, stoking her ambition. Together, they form a dangerous alliance, each feeding off the other's hunger for power and revenge. This mysterious partner could be the architect of Bill's suffering, using Hailey as a pawn to exact his vengeance while keeping his hands clean. Alternatively, the mastermind could be someone closer to home. Could it be a family member, a friend turned foe, or even a figure from Dany's past, seeking to punish her for sins real or imagined? The possibilities are endless, and Beyond the Gates thrives on keeping viewers guessing. What we do know is that Hailey's actions are too precise, too devastating, to be the work of a lone operator. Someone is guiding her, someone with a vision grander and more malevolent than her own. At the heart of this storm is Dany, a woman whose resilience is matched only by her heartbreak. Dany isn't just fighting for her relationship with Bill, she's fighting for her sanity, her family, and her very sense of self. Hailey's schemes have turned Dany's life into a battlefield, each day a new skirmish in a war she didn't choose. The confrontation at her house wasn't just a clash of words, it was a declaration of intent. Hailey wants Dany broken, humiliated, and alone. But Dany is no pushover. She's a fighter, armed with intuition and a fierce determination to protect what's hers. Dany's suspicions about Hailey's pregnancy were the first crack in the facade, but they've since grown into a full-blown investigation. She's piecing together the clues: Hailey's evasiveness, Bill's worsening health, the whispers of a third party pulling the strings. Every step forward is fraught with danger, as Hailey's lies tighten like a noose around Dany's life. Yet Dany presses on, driven by love for Bill and a burning need for justice. Her journey is one of the most compelling threads in Beyond the Gates, a testament to the strength of a woman scorned but unbowed. What makes Hailey's scheme so gripping is the sheer audacity of her ambition. This isn't just about breaking up a couple, it's about rewriting the narrative of an entire family. Hailey wants to erase Dany from the picture, to claim Bill's heart, his wealth, and his legacy as her own. The fake pregnancy was a masterstroke, a lie so bold it could only come from a mind unafraid of consequences. By dangling the promise of a child, Hailey tapped into Bill's deepest hopes and fears, exploiting his vulnerabilities with surgical precision. But the stakes go beyond personal vendettas. If Hailey is indeed tampering with Bill's health, the implications are staggering. A man's life hangs in the balance, and with it, the future of everyone connected to him. Dany's children, caught in the crossfire, face the prospect of losing their father to a shadowy conspiracy. The family business, a cornerstone of their community, teeters on the edge as Bill's health falters. And at the center of it all is Hailey, a femme fatale whose beauty belies a heart of ice. Beyond the Gates thrives on its ability to push boundaries, to take the improbable and make it irresistible. The show's writers have crafted a narrative that's equal parts thrilling and infuriating, a roller coaster of emotions that keeps viewers glued to their screens. Hailey's schemes are the perfect soap opera fodder, outrageous yet plausible, dramatic yet grounded in human flaws. Her fake pregnancy, her possible role in Bill's illness, and the mystery of her unseen partner all feed into the genre's love of excess. Nothing is too big, too bold, or too scandalous. The confrontation at Dany's house is a case study in soap opera brilliance. It wasn't just a fight, it was a clash of titans, a moment where every glance, every word, carried the weight of years of resentment. Hailey's audacity showing up at Dany's home, daring to challenge her on her own turf, was a power move designed to provoke. And provoke it did. Dany's response, a mix of fury and heartbreak, was raw and real, a reminder that beneath the melodrama lies genuine human pain. As Beyond the Gates hurtles toward its next explosive twist, the questions multiply. Will Dany uncover the truth about Hailey's lies before it's too late? Is Bill's illness a tragic coincidence or the result of a deliberate plot? And who is the shadowy figure guiding Hailey's hand? The answers lie in the episodes to come, each one promising more revelations, more betrayals, and more heart-stopping drama. For now, one thing is clear. Haley's schemes have set a match to the tinderbox of Beyond the Gates, and the flames are spreading fast. Dany's fight for truth, Bill's battle for survival, and the mystery of the man behind it all have created a narrative so gripping it's impossible to look away. This is soap opera storytelling at its finest, bold, unapologetic, and utterly addictive. So, who do you think is the mastermind behind Haley's plan? Is it a vengeful lover, a scorned friend, or someone entirely unexpected? And will Dany emerge victorious, or will Haley's lies bury them all? Share your theories, and let's unravel this deliciously twisted tale together.